Welcome to Springboro 45066 Part 1, the TV News-magazine of Springboro, Ohio. On Part 1 of our early summer show, we get a preview of Artfest on Maine 2022 and talk to Festival Chair Kim Loesche. At Springboro Community Schools, we welcome Springboro Junior High Principal Maureen Reuther and hear about a wonderful charity she spearheaded. Craving something sweet? Well, wait till you see Carrie's interview with the owners of our new pastry and dessert shop, Sweettooth. Tom West at Heatherwoode Golf Club talks about summer golf. We're excited to give you a preview of our 2022 concerts in the park. I cannot wait. I'll meet your neighbor. We talk to Springboro grad and cybersecurity expert Kyle Zech. And it's all happening right now on Springboro 45066. Welcome to 45066 May-June edition. Carrie and I are at one of my favorite places in the community, our amphitheater. Carrie, can't wait for them concerts in the park.
I'm so ready.
Can you believe it's cold today, though?
I know. I won't lie. I'm freezing up here.
I know. Well, I can't wait for summer, that's for sure.
But it's spring in Springboro. You know, one day it's 80, the next day it's 50.
That it is. Anyway, where are we going first?
We are going to talk to Kim Loesche, who is the festival chair of Artfest on Maine, to talk about Artfest 2022. We are at Springboro Veterinary Hospital, and I'm with Kim Loesche, the chair of Artfest on Maine. Kim, lovely to see you.
Thank you for having me.
So obviously we're here to talk about Artfest on Maine 2022, but tell us why we are doing it from Springboro Veterinary Hospital today.
Well, we are fortunate enough to be standing in front of a painting that was done by one of our artists last year who actually was Best of Show, Anthony Mural. And we are very excited to showcase his artwork for this interview and kind of display what the event is about.
And this is just one of many pieces that Anthony has done for the Springboro Veterinary Hospital, and you'll get to see some of his pieces sprinkled throughout our story today. But this is just one that we thought was so lovely. It obviously depicts the Rainbow Bridge.
Obviously.
So beautiful. Okay, so Artfest 2022.
We are so excited about it this year. It is going to be August 27 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are expecting approximately 100 artists. We are going to have live entertainment, live music, food trucks, beer and wine. We have a children's tent with some great activities for your kids. And new this year, we have a farmer's market with local produce and farmer's market items.
Awesome, awesome. So this sounds like just another great Artfest event. It's going to be down the middle of Main Street in historic Springboro, like always, yes. Correct?
Correct.
Awesome, which is always exciting. And, you know, if you're an artist and you haven't applied yet, are you still taking applications?
We are. We are accepting applications through May 15. All applications are going through Zech. You can find the link for that on our website. It's artfestonmaine.com. And we would love to have local, regional, even national artists apply.
Wonderful. And this is a juried art show, is that correct?
It is a juried art show, yes.
Okay. So people have to go through the jury process. Wonderful.
Correct.
Okay, so in addition to all the things that we've already mentioned, I assume Dinner on Maine is going to be happening again.
It is. We are very excited about that too. It's a great fundraising dinner that we've done the last few years. I'll let you talk a little bit more about that.
I know, Dinner on Maine is kind of my favorite. I love it. Dinner on Maine will happen the evening of Artfest, kind of after the festival has wrapped. That will be on Main Street again. That is our fundraising dinner that supports the Springboro Arts Council and then another organization that we choose to partner with. It's always a different organization each year. And this year we are going to partner with the Springboro Wind Symphony. So we're super excited to work with them this year. And of course, half of the proceeds from Dinner on Maine will go to the Springboro Wind Symphony. So we're really excited to support them.
Great organization.
Truly, truly. And you know, they can use our help. They're a new organization. They're you know, funded by their sponsors, and they're all volunteers.
Right, and it contributes to the arts in the community.
Absolutely, and we love doing anything that supports the arts in Springboro. Okay, so if someone wants more information about Artfest, which is obviously taking place on August 27th, how's the best way to do that?
So we have our website, artfestonmaine.com. We also have a Facebook page and an Instagram page that have a plethora of information. We'll be posting artist portfolios and more details as the event gets closer. If you're interested in sponsoring the event, we are still accepting some sponsorships, and the information is on our website as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I'm excited. Artfest is always one of my favorite days of the year.
Me too.
It's always hot, but we love it.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Kim, and we will see you at Artfest.
Thank you.
Back to you. Thanks, Kim. And thank you, Springboro Veterinary Hospital, for allowing us to see your beautiful art done by Anthony Merle.
Thumbs up on that one.
I know, it's gorgeous, isn't
Yeah.
it? Absolutely beautiful. So we're headed to the schools to talk to the new junior high principal, Maureen Reuther. She's awesome. And
I hear she's awesome.
She really is. I had a really great conversation with her. I could have talked to her for a lot longer, to be honest. Really, really neat lady. And to talk about kind of a passion project that she and one of our other teachers are spearheading. We are at the school administration building today, and I am joined by Mrs. Maureen Reuther, the principal at Springboro Junior High. Mrs. Reuther, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Well, thank you. Now, let's talk a little bit about your newly named role as the principal at Springboro Junior High.
It is extremely exciting. It was something that when you and I chatted before, I told you that I was in a curriculum position here at Springboro, and I was called upon to be the interim principal. So I thought I would go over there, and it would be for a short duration. I'd be back in my curriculum role, but I fell in love with the building, the teachers, the students, the parents, and I really put it out there quite strongly that I really wanted to stay there because I think it is a good fit, and I think it's a place that I can call home for the next few years.
That's wonderful, wonderful. I love it, when things like that happen in our world where you just kind of, as you and I said earlier, just you found it and you fell in love.
Absolutely, and I'm a big believer, just like in another conversation that we had earlier, I'm a big believer that you get what you need, and I think Springboro Junior High came along and it was what I needed for my career and myself personally at the time, so I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
Well, I love that for you. Congratulations, and what a win for our students and our faculty and staff at the junior high.
Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you and your students have taken on a bit of a passion project. And I'd love for you to tell me and our viewers a little bit more about that.
Well, I do want to clarify, it was Randy Yost, who is our amazing PE teacher, and he came to my assistant and I with this project. And he said it was a passion project of his. It was very, very important because the need was there. And it's through a company called Doxa Wells. And what Doxa Wells does is they go into Africa, South Africa specifically, and they build wells with clean drinking water for people, residents, and in our case, students who don't have access to clean water for drinking, bathing, cooking, and cleaning. So there was a school over in South Africa with about 1,500 students, which is a little bit bigger than our population, but still closely mirrors it. And they need a well. It's pretty critical because they have to walk quite a far distance to be able to get clean drinking water. So we started this about 2 months ago. We've done various activities, fundraisers. We are almost at the $3,000 mark right now, and we need $6,500 to make sure that Springboro Junior High can provide this well for the students in Africa. So coming up on April 29th, we have our Spring Fling dance, and our student council has generously saw the value of this project.
I love that.
And they decided to donate all of the proceeds to Doxa Wells. We're also having a walk on May 20th, and basically it's a combo of a fundraiser but also an educational opportunity for our students because they're actually going to get to see what it takes to have to carry a bucket of water for a distance. We're certainly not going to strap our students on with water that they can't carry, but they are going to go one way on our track with an empty bucket, and then they're going to go the other way with a halfway full bucket, and kind of get to learn and reflect on how that feels and what that might be like to have to do every single day. So this was not my brainchild, but this was the brainchild of one of our teachers, and it is certainly a worthy cause. So we embraced it, and we're grateful to you that you're able to get the information about this out to as many people as possible, because our goal is to get that $6,500 and have Springboro Junior High School be able to be the ones to provide that well for those students in Africa.
I mean, you know, clean and safe water for a school is just something that we take for granted.
We do take that for granted, and in Springboro, we have a lot of blessings. We have a lot of things where good fortune has fallen our way. So when we can take on a project like this, because it's very important to keep our kids cognizant that not everybody lives like this, and that we need to be aware that sometimes we're going to have to support people who are less fortunate and don't have the same advantages we have. And that's just an important life message, because school isn't just about academics, it's also about life and how we need to treat one another. So that's why we're embracing this project with so much fervor, because we want to make sure that our students are learning an important lesson from it as well.
Wonderful. It's a great message and a great project, and I'm certain that you will meet your goal.
I am certain of it as well.
And that Springboro Junior High will bring this, you know, clean drinking water and this well to the students in Africa.
We absolutely will.
Now, if someone is interested in donating, how is the best way to get that to you?
Well, there are a couple of different ways, but if you go on to our website at Springboro Junior High, we have all of the information linked on our homepage. And also my understanding, and thank you so much for doing this, is that you will be able to put up the QR code and the link so that your viewers can get on and donate to our project as well.
Wonderful. So if our viewers just follow the QR code, that should take them to the website and they can donate as they see fit.
Yes, it will.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us this afternoon, and best of luck at Springboro Junior High. We can't wait to see what you accomplish.
Thank you so much, and please keep watching, because there's going to be a lot. We can go far.
But we look forward to it.
Thank you.
Back to you. Thank you, Mrs. Reuther. It was lovely spending time with you, and we adore your passion project. It's always a great thing when we see children helping other children.
You know, I got a sweet tooth.
You and me both. Holy cow.
Yeah. Boy,
I mean,
right around the corner, too.
Speaking of Sweettooth, you know, we had the good fortune, let's say, of visiting the new dessert shop in Springboro called Sweettooth, and boy, oh boy, was that a treat.
Quite a place.
Oh my goodness. Let's go check it out. We are at Sweettooth today, Springboro's hottest new dessert shop, and I am sitting next to Rana, the owner. Rana, welcome to 45066.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for having us into your beautiful, beautiful confection shop.
Thank you so much.
So tell us a little bit about Sweettooth, if you would, please.
Sweettooth is basically a dessert shop, none other. I mean, we offer anything from crepes to waffles to milkshakes to smoothies, boba, acai bowls, gelato. It's really a place where families can come and hang out together, put their phones down, and just enjoy each other's company.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you have been here just a couple of months, correct?
So yeah, we opened on November 17th.
Okay.
So it was kind of like, it was planned, but like, let's just go ahead and do the grand opening.
Sure.
So we went in with full force, and I think I have no regrets. It was the right time, I think, to open.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
On social media, I have seen pictures of your desserts.
Yeah.
Giant crepes, the milkshakes. Tell me a little bit more about those, because I mean, they are phenomenal looking.
They really are, and they're not like your traditional crepe. Basically, I mean, I was born and raised in Chicago, and now I live here with my husband and 4 kids, raising our kids in Springboro. And in Chicago, like, there are places like this all over there. So I was like, why not bring a little bit of Chicago to Springboro? And that's when And plus my love for sweets. I literally have a sweet tooth. So why not bring crepes and shakes and something different over here? You know, we have our different types of restaurants and, you know, your regular ice cream shops, but I wanted something different and just a place of positivity. Like that's like the main thing with this place too. Not just the way our products look or taste, it's the way you feel when you walk in here, the way we make you feel. Like everyone's equal here, there's no judgment, just here to have a good time.
That's wonderful. Well, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention you have some gluten-free desserts as well.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Well, that's one thing I wanted to do also is have options for anyone with dietary restrictions and that. So I have the gluten-free product options for crepe mix and whenever we can waffle mix. We have the dairy-free options, plant-based gelato.
Wow.
So we try to bring a little bit of sweetness for everyone's needs and desires, you know, just something for everyone.
Sure. So it's a place of positivity and inclusion.
Yes, I mean with COVID and everything, you just need to bring positivity, I feel like, into this world. Like the good feeling is whenever you see that one person smiling after leaving your place or after seeing their crepe being presented to them, and the kids' reactions when they see the milkshakes, it really does make all this worth it. All the hours and hard work, it makes it worth it.
Sure, and these are not regular milkshakes.
Oh, no.
I mean, these are milkshakes with all of the accoutrements.
Like I tell everyone, they're not just crazy milkshakes, they're crazy classy milkshakes. They're crazy with a bit of class.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a great description.
Yeah, so I mean, and everything you see on the menu is what you get. So if you see the strawberry cheesecake, we have a slice of cheesecake, you really get that on there. So there's something for everyone's taste buds or everyone's cravings. Yeah.
I love it. Now, I have to ask, it's called Sweettooth. You are right next door to a prominent dentist here in town. Was that intentional?
Oh no, it wasn't. It was fate, actually. Love at first sight. What caught my eye when I started looking for spaces, what caught my eye was the outdoor sitting area.
Sure.
And the fact that it's literally up the street from my house.
Okay.
So then everything else just fell into place. And I'm like, oh, when I saw the dental office, that really did help us with the name. Decided,
Sure.
Yeah, so I would throw out names, my brother would throw out names, and my husband, then we picked one and we went with Sweettooth. So then that's where the tooth logo came in, the character came in. So I was like, let's just make it a thing, Sweettooth.
Well, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant, and so many people talk about it. Yeah. You know, you have Dr. Davidson next door, and then you have Sweettooth.
Yes, yeah. So, I mean, it's good for the dental office too, I think. So.
Definitely.
We're helping each other out.
Exactly. I mean, you're helping keep the clientele,
yes,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you, and best
Thank
wishes
you.
to you and
Thank
the
you
Sweettooth
so much.
crew.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you.
Thank you. Back to you. Thanks, Rana. We absolutely enjoyed our visit to Sweettooth, and I cannot wait to come back. I mean, I know, Mayor, you love it there, don't you?
It's great, yeah. I got to stay away from it too much.
I mean, goodness, it's almost bathing suit season.
I think about it sometimes, driving by there or the Dairy Queen, between the two of them.
I mean, it's just everything in there just looks divine. It really does.
So we're going out to see Tom, huh?
We are. We're headed to Heatherwoode.
People are dying to play golf. Our golf course is just, and today, you would think today, chilly and everything, that golf course is full right now.
Oh, I guarantee it. I know my dad's been out there quite a bit already.
Good for him.
I know. Let's go see Tom at Heatherwoode.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mayor. The weather is beautiful. Great day for a round of golf. Encourage you to come out here and see the golf course. Fantastic shape. Dan Walters, our superintendent, and his staff have done a wonderful job. Also, Matt Cole, if you're interested in custom club fitting, come see him. We have our indoor simulator, as well as being able to take the GC quad out on the range if you want to actually see the golf ball fly itself. If you're interested in some banquets, wedding business, Stacy Fox is our events coordinator. Give her a call here at 937-748-3222 and ask for Stacy. She'll be glad to help you. Again, come on out to Heatherwoode. Weather's fantastic. Look forward to seeing you.
Thanks, Tom. It's always great to see you at Heatherwood.
You know, the summer concerts has become so popular in the community. People just die to get here.
Well, of course.
They bring their friends from outside the community, and it's a great thing. We're networking, meeting people, greeting people, and we get nothing but the best of the best in terms of bands.
I was going to say, you and the rest of the city do such a great job for us.
We love it, and I love to come out and introduce them. I get fired up, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So why don't we share with the audience our concerts in the park?
I was going to say, do we get to announce it now?
Yeah,
All
why
right.
not? Let's do it.
Okay, so the summer concert series at North Park is as follows. On Friday, June 24th, it's Practically Petty, a tribute to Tom Petty. Friday, July 1st, we have Night Fever, the Bee Gees tribute. Tuesday, July 5th is Slippery Creek, a bluegrass band. Friday, July 8th, we have the Heart of Rock and Roll, a tribute to Huey Lewis and the News.
They are really good from LA, California. They're awesome.
I mean, it's Huey Lewis. How can you go wrong? On Tuesday, July 12th, we have White Knuckle Weekend. It's all the rock hits from 1970s to today. On Friday, July 15th, Blamin' on Their Roots, a tribute to Garth Brooks and Shania Twain. Tuesday, July 19th, Counting Skeletons. It's upbeat, danceable rock from the 70s through today's hits. Friday, July 22nd, Fleetwood Gold.
They are the best Fleetwood Mac band I've seen next to Fleetwood Mac.
Yep, they are a tribute to Fleetwood Mac. On Tuesday, July 26th, we have Model Behavior, a pop rock dance and party music band with a focus on the 1980s. And on Friday, July 29th,
Any way you want it. Journey!
the mayor's favorite,
Oh, they are the best.
Resurrection, a Journey tribute.
I can't wait. And it's on our website, our Facebook page. You want to know any more, go there. Carrie give you a prelude. It's great. We cannot wait for them to get started.
Now, the Friday night shows are what, at 7:30?
The Friday nights are 7:30. The Tuesday nights are 7.
7 p.m. Okay, and Friday night shows, we're going to have the food trucks and...
Oh, yeah. Food trucks, and then on the weekend, on Tuesdays, we'll have the concession stand open.
Great.
And every now and then, a vendor will come out, a food truck, say, hey, you know, I'm going to come out for the kids. Mostly it's the Kona Ice. They come out and make
Of course.
for the kids. So.
Wonderful.
And we got the Merman coming up, too, that first weekend in June.
Awesome.
Didn't mention that. The mermaid, is that what it is?
Oh,
For
the
the
Little
kids?
Merman.
The Little Merman.
Oh, yeah, the Disney
Yeah,
concert.
I think
That's
it's June
always
4th or
so
something. That's coming
popular.
up, too, and the kids love that. So
That's
don't
always
miss,
so
don't
popular.
miss that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's always a fun
A
one.
lot of good goodie stuff coming in Springboro. as
Love
always.
it.
Love
Well,
it.
thank you for doing that for us.
Hey, thank
The
you to
summer
the park
concert-
board, thank the city,
Yeah.
thank the people who embrace it. I mean, it's all our taxpayer dollars. Put it back in and give it to the people. That's what it's supposed to be.
Well, our summer concert series here has become kind of an iconic Springboro
Almost
thing.
25,000 people last year we had for
Wow.
our concerts. Almost
That's so exciting.
25,000 people. That's incredible.
Really cool. Really cool. I hear a drum
I think
roll.
we have a Meet Your Neighbor segment. For part one, we have Kyle Zech.
Now, I love Kyle. You
He
know,
was a nice guy. He
Kyle
re-
is like the little brother I never wanted.
He's a good kid.
He really
When I
is.
say kid, he's you know, I knew his grandpa.
I know.
Yeah,
know.
that's pretty cool.
He's
Him
a
and my mom
wonderful
are-
guy. Great. He's a great
My
family
mother
man.
went out with him on a date.
Really?
That's pretty cool.
Oh
Pretty
my
cool.
goodness, I love
Yeah.
that. Well, Kyle's wonderful. His wife Kaylee, their 3 kids. They're just
Yeah.
good people.
Welcome to Meet Your Neighbor, part one. We are at Springboro Amphitheater. What a great place to be. Kyle, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate having you.
Happy to be here.
Springboro graduate, great.
Yes, class of 04.
And I knew your grandpa.
Yes.
That goes back a ways.
It does.
Yeah. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about what you do every day for a living?
Absolutely. My name is Kyle Zech, and I am an account executive for an intelligence company.
And how long you been there?
Going on 2 months now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're getting in there. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a Springboro graduate. What year did you graduate?
Class of 04.
Oh, 04. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your family.
Yeah, so I'm married. I have a wife and 3 kids. They're 7, 4, and 1. My oldest goes to Springboro, so
there you
she's over at Clear Creek. We just absolutely love it. It's part of the reason why we moved here.
Good, good. Well, you know, it is a great place to live and work and play and raise a family and all those good things. What do you and your family like best about Springboro?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, there's so many parks and recreational areas around here. We live very close to Casey Jane Park, so you have the splash pad.
Isn't that great? That
It
splash
is
pad.
wonderful.
Oh, my
Every
goodness.
time we drive by, my 4-year-old's like, "We got to go to the park," right? Every time. So
Yeah, I got the same problem with grandkids.
There you go.
Yeah, they love it. Yeah, that was a nice amenity. We have, we're always trying to get as many amenities back in the community as we can, because we want our people to be here and spend time here and network and know people. That's why we're trying so hard to get an upscale restaurant, so people can spend their money here instead of somewhere else.
absolutely.
Yeah, we're still working on it. We haven't forgotten. Does your wife like Springboro as much as you do?
Yeah, no, she loves it. So we love shopping downtown and all the shops and just being a part of the community. It still has that great quaint community feel, even though it's grown a lot in the past 10+ years.
Have you had a chance to spend any time at the amphitheater for concerts in the park, or you've been too busy with little ones?
We've been busy with little ones.
That
I haven't been out
happens. Yeah,
here,
I know,
but
it's hard to get. It's hard
yeah.
if you got little ones. It's hard. Although, just so you know, people bring their families here, and the kids they come down on the dance floor and have a great time. It's sort of like a built-in babysitter.
Yeah,
I want
absolutely.
to try it sometime.
I'll bring them and let them loose.
There you
So,
go.
yes.
Oh yeah, and we have popcorn and we paint faces and different things like that. So we're always trying to make it a community thing. What can we do better? As a Springboro resident, you grew up here, you went to school here,
Yeah.
graduated from here. What could we do better than we're doing now?
I just think continuing on that path, right? Continue to add businesses, especially like you said, restaurants here, and keep people in the community inside the Springboro bubble, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
Because it is a great place to be at, and I think just continue the trajectory because we're on the right path, and it's like I said, a great place to be at. So.
Okay. Well, Carrie, and going to school, graduating from Springboro, and I want to thank her for helping get you on the shows and meet your neighbor. It's always a privilege to have somebody, a new face. I haven't met you before, so it's nice. Now I got a new friend. That's good. Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to say to the audience before we end this segment?
No, I think just get out and support local business. I mean, that's what's important, and let's keep all these businesses thriving here in Springboro.
All right. Call Zech. Meet your neighbor. Wave by the audience. Well, as we close part one, we'd be remiss if we didn't say something about what's coming up. At the end of the month, we have a Memorial Day Parade. It'll be on the 30th, starting at 2 o'clock. Afterwards, will be refreshments. Please come out like you always do on June the 14th. It's Flag Day. And then 4th of July, we are having fireworks at Heatherwoode. So you don't want to miss any of those good things
And
happening
it's
in our
at
community.
Heatherwood this year.
At Heatherwood, yes.
Very nice.
They tested it last Saturday.
I know, I
Had
heard
a
that.
front row seat. It was good.
Was it good?
Yeah, real good. Yeah.
Very nice.
Anyway, as we said before, this is our show for the community. If we can do something better, please let us know. If you'd like to be on the show as a guest, let Carrie and I know. We appreciate that. Anyway, until next time, we'll see you. Part 2 is right around the corner. Take care.
got some really talented artists here in Miami Valley.
Stand by, camera one.